And we're back. We are ArcAttack with episode 4 of the ArcAttack live stream. We want to thank you all for joining us. How's everyone doing today? How are you doing today, Joe?
I'm doing okay.
He's just doing okay. I'm doing well. Doing very well. It is actually not too hot in our warehouse today, so that's really, really nice.
Yep, that's good.
We were trying to stream to all our platforms today, but we're having a little issue with Instagram. Still haven't figured that one out, but hopefully next week.
Yellow duck.
Yeah, yellow duck for those in the know. I feel like my call is not important because I didn't get a recording telling it was. Yeah, okay. This whole music is the kind of music they should play in public restrooms, relaxing yet moving. Pretty great.
Yep, that's good.
We had a question up there. So, if we have any like random people, hey, David Lakey's on. Hey, David.
Nice. That's twice we've seen David Lakey.
Any random people from the internet that's tuning in, wondering what this is. We're a group of mad scientists / musicians, and we have these giant lightning machines that play music. Your description, I updated the description. It should say episode 4. My buddy did sound for you guys at Mohawk years back. Wild show. Oh, I remember that.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, we played at the roof.
Yep.
Yeah, that was great.
We put a generator in the alley and then sent a cable up the wall. That's how I remember the show, is by how we hooked up the power.
Hello from Belgium. Hello, Belgium. Oh, stupid robot fighting league is on. It's twice I've seen you now. You've seen us more than twice, David.
Well, he means online.
Yeah, I know.
Making a joke.
Not a very good joke, but
my apologies.
Quite all right. Forgive you. If anyone has any questions or comments about what we got going on here, please feel free to throw them in the comments. Let's see what our breakdown is so far. So most of our viewers are coming from Facebook, which is cool.
Yep.
We have like very few on YouTube.
0 on Twitch.
Is there anyone in the audience that can tell me the difference between YouTube Stream Now and YouTube Events? I don't
have
get
no idea, yeah.
And we have no one on Twitch because we're apparently not a video game.
Well,
play a video game song.
We should. Well, we want to do that right now?
Yeah, do that.
This is for the 0 people watching us in Twitch.
Ready? That was the original Zelda theme song as done on Tesla coils.
Still 0 in Twitch.
Yeah, no, we got one comment on Twitch. Yeah, we got a Mick What says woo.
Oh, okay, good. So
I like that name, Mick What.
We had at least one person.
Yeah, I don't know if they're still on. It doesn't show them on there, but if you're on Twitch, give us a shout out, and we'll probably say your name on screen. Stupid Robot Fighting League asks, I was trying to explain what the Tesla coils were to a person that has no electronics knowledge, and I'm pretty dumb myself. Are they just big transformers?
Yeah, I would say that the gist of a Tesla coil is that it's a transformer. What makes it different is that they're resonant, and so they can typically get much higher voltages than you would typically get out of a transformer with just pure turns ratios. Apparently my mic is not good.
Yeah, I'm going to turn you up a little bit. Try that.
Check.
Yeah,
testing.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, but it is definitely a transformer in its most basic form with a different set of features.
Do you guys do parties or festivals? Well, currently no. Yeah, we do a lot of festivals. We do a lot of corporate events. Um, Obviously, because of the coronavirus, we're currently not doing any live performances other than our live stream.
This is very live, though.
This is very live. This is all very real. See, it hurts when I do this.
And we're actually getting the opportunity potentially to do some other live streams. It's just a Tesla coil effect. So we'll see if any of that stuff happens.
Tommy Landry said, just checked Twitch and it's not online. Well, ours says there's 3 people watching right now.
Oh, all right. We got 3 people on Twitch.
Yeah.
Maybe while we have 3 people, we should do another video game song.
Okay. We got,
should we pander?
Yeah, let's pander
all
a
right.
little bit.
This is for Twitch again. All right.
Hello from OKC. Hello, OKC. We had someone ask for the Final Fantasy Fanfare theme, which we do have. We just do not have it currently.
Do we actually have that?
Not on the card, but I have that whole. We have a whole video game set list that we do that I haven't converted over to our new format yet. We had a couple of questions here. Let's see. What was that? What's the coolest thing that is behind you in the room?
Wow, that's a
It's
difficult question.
there's so many cool things back there.
I mean, doors are cool.
Doors are cool. Yeah, we have a big door way in the back.
It lets us get big things
Oh,
in the
the
shop.
microwave's pretty cool.
Microwave.
You heat up burritos.
Yes,
I don't know
that's
if
true.
it's over there. We got that thing there. It's that.
Oh, yeah, the Tesla coil.
Yeah, okay. Probably that Tesla coil there. That's a set of. That's one of 7 coils.
It was 9.
Was 9,
Some of them are at the museum and Liberty Science Center. We have 7 of them still.
and we use those to zap famous street musician David Blaine for 3 days, 2 days, 3 days straight. 3 days, right?
Yeah, that was it. 3 days straight.
What got you guys into doing Tesla coils, and how did that lead to ArcAttack?
That's a very good question. So we got into Tesla coils. You know, it's pretty interesting because I was into electronics for quite a long time before I was a big Tesla coil fan, but it probably started when I first met Steve Ward. He showed me his little Tesla coil. And we made friends with him, and we developed a bunch of musical Tesla coils that we put on YouTube. And we just got a lot more demand to go out and do performances and shows. Over the years, we just kept making bigger and better equipment, and it just kind of didn't happen overnight. That's for sure.
I love some of the names on here. We got a guy named Stefferson Jarship.
It's great.
And that is a great name. How big? How is the big shiny ball made that's behind you there?
That's actually a good question. I don't know entirely, but it looks, when you look on the inside of it, it appears as though it was welded in sections, and then the outside was buffed and polished.
Yeah, they shined it to a mirror polish. Looks like we have a few people on Twitch. We got 6 people on Twitch. That's awesome. What, if any, of your relationships with Fabrizio? What, if any, is your relationship with Fabrizio Franzoli, and how does your work compare?
That's a good question. Fabrizio is a friend of ours that we met. We helped him get a lot of his start into Tesla coil musicking. And he's also a moderator on our channel. Like a lot of times when you see the educational stuff pop up on our Facebook feed, it's stuff that he posts. We're also actually moderators on his channel.
Are we? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I never do anything. He posts more than we do.
Wait, are you a moderator?
Yes.
Just you?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. I'm sure you would be too if you've asked.
I should ask. Dude, yeah, the test calls are tremendous. Hey, we're actually getting a few people on Twitch. If you guys want to help us out, if you want to just share this live stream on your respective social platforms, that'd be awesome. We appreciate it, because we're currently not out of work, but our work has been furloughed because of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
So please share us. Also, if you like what we do too, we do have a merch page up and running on our website. Show that to you guys a little bit later. But we got some T-shirts up there, some posters up there, and we're going to be selling some other stuff. Talk about a little later. COVID Tiger King 19 says, "What up?"
All right, what up?
That is you. That will not be a dated screen name in 5 years.
Yep. I'm surprised he's 19 though. I wonder if that means that there's 19 other people that took that before him, or if that's just his age.
In 2019.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the year. Got it. Maybe. Last year. Option C.
Read the shiny ball behind you. Its shininess important to zapping efficiency.
That's actually kind of true. The smoother your surface is on your Tesla coil top load, the less like sporadic breakouts that you'll have on it. In general, though, a sphere is a real bad shape for a Tesla coil top load, but these ended up like that because it was an aesthetic choice.
Oh, I get it. Okay, COVID Tiger King 19, as in COVID-19, but they shoehorned.
No, yeah, I didn't make that connection.
I think someone posted the Power Rangers icon. That's awesome.
That's good.
We
got 9 people on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yay.
Twitch. We need more music.
Okay. Wait, did somebody request that?
No, but I'm saying we do. Will you be visiting the UK in the future? We've been in the UK before.
Couple times.
We were in Newcastle upon Tyne.
We will hopefully someday get back to doing shows again, but you know as well as we do at this point. I have another video game song we can play.
Which one? Oh yeah, no, that's a good one. Yeah, okay.
This is a really good one.
This is the Twitch half of the episode. That was the Contra Level 1 song. COVID Tiger King 19 says, "Whoa, is that Johnny Five from Short Circuit on the drums?"
We wish.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. He was actually Johnny Five's stunt double.
Mm-hmm.
And Joe actually got to see one of the prototypes for Johnny Five, and I'm extremely jealous.
It's on our Instagram if you want to check it out. It looked way different than the final one.
So Angie Emerson asks how to donate. Well, we don't have donations per se, but if you want to help us out, you can hop on our store. I'll link to it here. www.attaca.com. Is it just /store?
Merch.
You can go on there. We have T-shirts and posters for sale. Feel free to buy a bunch of them. Does it take a lot of power to run the coils?
It does, in fact. It can, anyway. That's kind of a multi-part answer. So the Tesla coil draws a variable amount of power. When you're using them musically, it kind of depends on what note you're playing. Like the higher frequencies will draw more power than lower frequencies. The most the system can draw at one time is 15 kilowatts, and we have a little digital power supply that will limit it if you try to go for that. But typically when you're playing music, sometimes the notes are playing and sometimes they're not. So a lot of times in a song, the Tesla coils won't do anything for parts of it. So it just kind of depends. There's a lot of factors there. But in general, if you just flip them on and walk away, yeah, they're going to draw a whole lot of power.
Is it possible to bend a note? Yes, it is possible to bend it.
Yes.
We use it in a few of our songs. Actually, the next one we play, we'll have some tremolo
We'll do some bendy stuff.
Do tremolo. That's very
really
fitting
good.
for it.
Yep.
Suddenly wonder what would happen if you performed a furrycon and how the ambient energy would affect the suit fur. It probably wouldn't. But we do have a machine that would. It would make their hair stick up if they were standing on it.
True.
Do the coils play better inside compared to the outdoor shows? I mean, when we're in a proper theater setting, yeah, they sound amazing. When you're in our warehouse, no.
Probably not. There's a reason why we're trying to block the sound out of our ears.
We're in a very confined space with these coils, and they're actually turned down a bit.
There's also a lot of other factors, indoor versus outdoor shows. Yeah. Indoor, you have control of the lighting. When you're outside, you can only do these at night, like fireworks or something like that. When you do outside shows, a lot of times you have to deal with the weather. Inside shows, it's not as important. So we do both things, but typically performing inside is a lot easier.
You want to do that tremolo, low?
Oh, yeah.
This song demonstrates that you can, in fact, bend.
If I can find it. There it is. All right.
Second switch over. And we're back. So that was an ArcAttack original called Trema Low, 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 Low.
I thought it was just low, low, low.
We shortened it like when we talk to one another, but there's like, I think Andrew and I decided on 8 lows.
8. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. Everything about what we do is unfortunate.
Yep.
So the ArcAttack merch store was actually arcatack.com/store/merch.
Or you can just go to ArcAttack.com.
Yeah, or you can just go to
ArcAttack.com. Big menu item there to click on.
And let's see. Good question. Do the coils create static electricity in the surrounding area?
Not so much, but I have witnessed it occasionally where we will run the coils and maybe, depending on some factors, there will be some static electricity still on the secondary coil, and you'll feel it. I don't have a real good explanation for that at the moment, but it is a thing that I've noticed before.
We do have a machine that generates static electricity.
Yeah, it's easier to do that on purpose than on accident.
Let's see. Don't cross the streams. Okay. Is it possible to calculate the shape of the lightning?
The shape of it, maybe a bit. There's definitely some things that we can figure out, like, put grounded objects close to the spark. We'll know that it's going to hit that point with more frequency. We know by how much power we throw into the spark, we can use some math to figure out approximately how long the arcs are going to be and stuff like that. And with the newer Tesla coils, with the the primary envelope control on the QCW coils, you can kind of direct the streamers into a more straightish line than you could otherwise. But you're not going to be making
you're not going to be able to write your name with lightning very easily.
Not yet. Maybe someday.
Is it possible to commission a song to be played on the stream? Obviously, it would need to be converted to MIDI first. Yeah, that's a possibility. It depends on the song. The song's good.
Yep.
If you have any song requests too that you want to hear, just put them in the comments, and we're writing down all the popular ones and the really cool songs. And
we added a few for today, right?
Yeah, we did actually play one of those.
It's funny because nobody's asked for it yet. Maybe they know better.
Actually, play the Joywave one.
Where's that?
It should be right at the top.
Destruction.
Yeah, this is one that was commissioned by my girlfriend for like a year. She kept on bugging me to do it.
All right.
Will the soundtrack kindly produce a sound? Go on. Don't be nervous. Go ahead. Any sound? Well, that isn't quite what I had in mind.
And we're back.
It's good.
I think it was the first time Joe's heard that one.
Yep.
So that song was a cover of a song called Destruction by Joywave. And it's kind of funny because Joywave is my significant other's favorite band. And she sent me a link saying, hey, Joywave's messing around with Tesla coils right now. And I looked into it. And it turned out that they were using Tesla coils that we had installed in a museum.
Yeah, at the Rochester.
At the Rochester Museum. Missed the introduction to the song. What is the name of it? It might be my new favorite. That was Destruction by Joywave is the original. This is the ArcAttack Lightning remix.
Yep.
And of course, Emily replied to that almost immediately.
Uh-huh. Who's good at that?
Yeah. COVID Tiger King 19 says that's a banger. Have you ever rickrolled anyone on the interwebs with Lightning? I don't think we have.
We should do that, though.
Yeah.
But now you just gave it away. So.
Yeah. Any other questions? It's low XAF, that is. All right, let's look at our streams here. We got quite a few on Facebook still. We got a good amount on Twitch.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
We have no one on stream now, but we have a few on YouTube events.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't get that. Can anyone explain to us what the difference between stream now and events on YouTube? Anyone? Again, if you guys have any questions about how any of this stuff works, or any comments, or any song suggestions that you might want to hear next week, please feel free to comment them below. And again, if you like what you saw, we do have T-shirts and posters for sale up on ArcAttack.com.
It's true.
Yeah. I got a cool idea for merch. It would take a bit of effort for you in part, but cool. There was a Kickstarter for an Arc plasma speaker a few years ago, but the company went out of business. Simple circuit, a laser cut wood enclosure.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah. We actually are going to have a much cooler piece of merch.
I wouldn't say cooler. It's a different thing.
Yeah, a different thing. I think it's cool personally, but that's just
because we're biased.
We are biased. But we're making a Tesla coil kit, like the ArcAttack home game edition. It's going to be about yay big.
We're about maybe 2 or 3 weeks from sending to some early testers. If you guys want to get in on that, send us a message. We'll put you on a list.
Hey guys, are the tracks performed live now, or are you playing pre-recorded backing tracks? Right now, everything we're doing is coming from our show computer, which actually we can probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Switch over
here, you want me to do that?
Switching to Joe Cam. You want to turn that upside down, Joe?
Am I upside down? Oh, geez. Apologies. We need to put a sticker or something on this. So that's a cell phone. So that's our show control program right there. We kind of just picked the song out of a list. This right here is our show controller. Our whole show is on an SD card, and we can sync up a MIDI file with 4 channels of audio. And we're sending that audio to this mixing console. And here's John giving you a thumbs up. Here's our OBS broadcasting computer.
Yeah, I can see myself.
That laptop is running a robot.
Yeah, I should actually get his software up and running. Here.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yay.
So you can see when his head moves, we get a little...
Actually, I have to disable that feature.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, I can turn it on, but then he gets all glitchy.
We don't have to do that. Yeah. Here's our Zoom handheld recorder. That's what we're using to get the audio captured from the Tesla coils. But yes, this is all just backing tracks today. Our band is all over the country, and we only get together on tour. So when we do this from our shop, it's just kind of me and John's show for the moment.
The drummer is playing live. Like our robot drummer is actually playing the drums. He is MIDI controlled, but yeah. Jumps up, down, waving hands. I want to be a tester. Please, please, please. Yes, please. What kind of
send a message?
Send a message. Yeah, if you want to be a early tester of the Thunder Mouse MIDI Tesla coil kit, send us a message on Facebook. Do you think Facebook is the best?
Or wherever.
Or wherever you
can email us.
What kind of safety precautions are needed to run a show? I'm going to switch back to the website so you don't have to.
Yeah.
What kind of safety precautions are needed to run a show?
It depends on the show, but typically it comes down to 2 things: is having some security detail, like people that have e-stop buttons, like This guy, like if I push down this button right here, everything shuts off instantly. Then there's distance. You just have to calculate the right distance that you need to keep people away from it and install some kind of fence. You definitely need that fence, that's for sure.
Yeah.
In theaters, it's a little easier because you're up on a stage and everybody's sitting in their chairs, so you know pretty well if something weird is happening. But I'd say the biggest risks that I've seen over the years are just coming from people that sneak up behind us.
Yeah, for some reason, photographers think they're immune to being zapped in the face with lightning.
As long as you're looking through
Yeah.
a viewfinder, you are invincible.
This will protect me. You're like,
Yep.
not only will it hurt, it will also probably destroy your camera if it gets hit directly with the lightning.
That's a good question, though. We could complain about that for hours, though, so we should move on.
Yeah. Other question here. I think we should just probably.
All right, let's do another song. What should we do? No requests. Has anybody requested a song?
Any requests? We have the Derezzed.
Oh, yeah.
That's a.
Is that way at the top?
Yeah, it should be at the top.
Do that.
And we're back. So that was Derezzed by Daft Punk, one of my favorite bands. Do you have any Mega Man songs? We do on our video game set list, which I'm still currently converting over to our new setup. Rick Astley. I mean Rick Astley. He's never gonna give you up. Stupid Robot Fighting League. That is so awesome. Have you seen the photos of the robot we designed for the stupid robot?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Can we put a picture of it up?
If you go to if you go to the messages,
Messages
on there.
I only can see like 4 messages at a time, which is unfortunate.
Oh. Well, we're currently working with a sports league called the Stupid Robot Fighting League, in which we're building a stupid robot.
I saw the parts; they looked very stupid.
Yeah, they were very stupid, but it looked beautiful. Any Man or Astro Man? Man, no. Those guys. I like Man or Astro Man, but they kind of made our jobs more difficult.
Yes, definitely true.
They Man or Astro Man used to have a Tesla coil on stage. It wasn't a musical one; it was just a stage prop, and they didn't have the technical expertise that we do to make it a safe thing. And we've heard a lot of stories from production teams that had a
like mixing consoles just lighting up, and stuff like that. Bad stuff.
Will the little coil be shipped internationally, and also will it run on 230 volts?
Yes, it will.
Yes and yes.
Wait, where's 230 volt? Where's this guy at? The Stewart. Where are you at?
Where are you at, Stuart? Where are you at?
Waiting 30 seconds. Norway. Oh, that's quick. Twitch must be fast.
Yeah, Twitch is apparently ahead of all the other ones. No, we don't have any Doom songs. I want to do some of the new music from the new Doom. I'm really, really happy with how the new Doom games turned out. No manner. No. Nope. Norway. Have you ever built a Tesla coil before, the Stewart? Or do you know anything about electronics? Hmm. You got a picture of the Thunder mouse that we can throw up?
Mm,
You can just go to the webpage real quick.
sure.
Make a new tab.
Okay, fine.
Shh. Shut up, Google. Shut up. All right, we got an electronics engineer.
All right.
Switch over to Joe's secondary cam. Yeah, that's a render of the Thunder mouse.
Yep. We'll have a real one put together probably this week.
Hopefully.
But it has many cool features. You can actually look at our webpage, and we have a little bullet point list of the kinds of things it's going to do. It's going to actually include a lot of the functionality of our large, nice show equipment. We found a lot of cool ways to keep some parts of it cheaper, that we're going to be able to keep the price in the lower end of things. And we'll have more information about this within the next couple weeks. I don't want to say too much at the moment because we're still figuring out some of the details. But yeah, stay in tune and keep in contact with us, and we'll let you know what's going on with that.
Yeah, if you you want to be a tester, send us a message.
Oh, and while we're up, we could do a how to order merch tutorial.
Yeah, let's do a how to order merch tutorial.
So you go to ArcAttack.com, click home. This is what it's going to look like. Then you move the mouse. Oh, you can see the mouse. That's great.
Yeah.
To store. And then you click on the tab. And then you can see all the fine items we have for sale. Schematic t-shirts, lightning guitar t-shirts. We're going to add some more items to this eventually.
If you're curious what the Japanese poster says, on the left, you scroll down just a little hair. On the left, it says ArcAttack, and at the bottom, it says Strong Bolt, Strong Soul.
Very cool.
Webcam here.
All right.
Made a nice Jacob's ladder a couple of years back. Oh, Jacob's ladders, those are the real dangerous ones. Super cool.
Yep. They're definitely simple and easy to make, and they're fun, but you have to be careful.
Very careful. Please tell the folks here, let's go back to the webpage real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is something screwy that we need to fix. Pick on a t-shirt.
Oh, like that?
Click on it. And to select the size, you actually have to click on the bar here.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if I can fix that with my CSS wizard. So click on the bar. I'll try to fix that later. That is not super obvious. Just like a little arrow or something here.
Yeah, just something to indicate that it's a drop down.
Yeah. Good job. This is what happens when you use 50 WordPress plugins to make a web page in 8 days. We made this web page in 8 days, so feel free to point out the bugs.
All right, you want to go back to some more music?
Sure. What are we doing? Did we have any requests?
No requests. This is weird. We did have Thunderstruck.
Oh, okay. Well, we can do that other AC/DC song.
We don't have Thunderstruck, but we do have this one.
For the first time in weeks.
And we're back. Space Limited says, so much more precise than when I saw you a few years back. When did you see us before? Was it live or?
Things have definitely kept improving here, so thank you for noticing.
You seem to be getting 2 sounds from 1 coil. How is this achieved?
With an OR gate. That's actually the truth.
Nerd.
We just have 2 oscillators that get mixed together on a digital level, and we can kind of approximate the sound of 2 or 3 notes being played together, but it's definitely not perfect. You lose a lot of the nuances.
Anna says, hey, Emily, what was the song you always asked for? I actually played it earlier. It was the Joywave Destruction one.
And Animal Crossings.
And we haven't played that one. Yeah, Animal Crossing. Yeah,
we need that still. And Nook wants that one.
Yeah, I haven't seen a Nook on here.
She has another interview. She wants to be on our show, though. So we're going to have her as a guest within a couple weeks.
See here, how much time do we have left? We probably have time for one more and then the finale.
Okay.
No. You gonna doing that one? Oh, this is a cover. Hope y'all like it. And we're back. That was clearly Ziggy Stardust by David Bowie. One of the best songs ever written. The Stewart says he sent us an email. I think we got a couple messages on Facebook about the...
We'll have to follow up with that stuff later.
Let's see. HBO Matt says he's been a fan since first appearance in Dallas when I was an EE student.
Cool.
Our first appearance in Dallas.
I wonder what that would be.
In Dallas. Not our first appearance ever. Yeah.
I don't even know when our first appearance in Dallas was.
It was probably at that museum.
Possible.
It's possible. I just remember the hamburgers we got afterwards.
Oh, yes. That place was very good.
I want to thank you all for coming out. I think we got time for maybe 2 more, you think?
Probably.
We do a short one and then the finale.
All right. You want to just do that?
Yeah. Do you have any Pink Floyd? No, we don't have any Pink Floyd, but we'll keep that in mind.
Trying to find something we really haven't done yet.
Haven't played too many originals.
Okay. Let's do... Oh, maybe we should play Switch Right. This is a good.
Yeah, we haven't played that one. It's another original.
Never before on live stream.
And we're back. It was Switch Riot. It was an original song.
Yes, it was, which the Stewart has some brilliant insight.
Yeah, so the Stewart on Twitch says, cool song. I like it when the music is composed for the coils. You exploit the powers of them better that way. In my opinion, compared to MIDI converted covers. Sounds great either way. And it's so true.
It is true.
There are a lot of like songs that we cover that sound really good on the coils, and then there's some that just they weren't really meant to be played through giant lightning bolts. But
when you sit down with the intention
yeah,
to make a lightning song, then you have a lot of tools at your disposal to make a pretty cool display.
So very insightful, the Stewart. Do you have anything Rush or Queen? We do have some Queen, not on this SD card.
I got to go check the thing.
Yeah, Joe's got to go check the thing, so I think I'm going to be taking over here in a minute. Any Jimi Hendrix? No, that would be pretty cool.
You might want.
Yeah, okay, I'm muting Joe. Joe's muted. I'd leave that on, and I'll just mute it here, because sometimes it'll induct. Okay, good. Joe's got to go do a thing. Can you fade out the volume of the coils? Yes, you can. It's not as linear as I would like, but you can do it. We have a couple of songs that do that. Oh, cables everywhere. Please. I got to do double duty here, guys. Sorry. Okay, I think we're good. Hey, Nook's on. Hey, Nook, how'd your interview go? So what's in your writer for the green room? I think mainly Diet Coke we put in our writer, and that's not because we really enjoy Diet Coke. It's because we have a device that explodes soda machines, and we picked Diet Coke because I drink Diet Coke. I'm like the only member of the band that drinks any soda. But we use the cans to explode them on stage for our kids show, and the Diet Coke is because it's not as sticky when we have to clean it up. Inescapable cables. Yes, cables everywhere. Yeah. Woot. Plus, it looks cool. Yeah, it does look cool. Impressive syncopation. Thank you. Have you ever performed in Europe, or will you? Yes, we have. We've performed in Newcastle. That was real fun. We did a museum up there. I can't remember the name of the museum, but it was really cool. We got to walk around Newcastle in our one of our founding United States. I'm sorry, I just got distracted by something real quick. Collaborate with a singer of one of the bands. Lyrics while you guys play music. Yeah, that's true. I will read that comment out loud in a second here. Okay, are you good, Joe? I'm not switching over to you. All right, I'm switching over to Joe. Just 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm back. So that was my brother Joe playing our custom-built Lightning guitar. So someone asked earlier if we played any of the stuff live. That actually was live. So his Lightning guitar is actually a MIDI device, and we use a fiber optic cable from the Lightning guitar to our show controller to control the Tesla coils. That must be deafening for Joe. It is not, because he's wearing a motorcycle helmet, and it covers his ears pretty well. If anything, he has a hard time hearing. By the way, do you keep all of your PC equipment in a Faraday cage? Go ahead and unmute Joe in a second here. Unmuted. Joe is unmuted. We do not keep our equipment in a Faraday cage. We keep it a good distance away, and we use a ton of ferrite beads on all of our cables to keep everything
It is true.
low EMI. That was sick. Thank you. That was sick. Well, we want to thank you guys for tuning in this week. We'll be doing this again next week at 3 p.m. Hopefully next week we'll have Instagram working too, so we can add that to our repertoire. And if you like what you saw, please, hit up our merch page and buy a poster or a t-shirt. And thank you guys. Do you want to say goodbye, Joe?
Goodbye.